Skip. Skip. I have to continue.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
I have no idea if this is my game, because Dan was just playing his. So... Apparently he died a lot. I haven't watched it yet. Somehow, I get the feeling this is not my game. You know what? Easiest way to tell. Yeah, I don't think this is my game. Let's see. Yep, there's no saddle on brooch, which means this is not my game. I have no idea how to change the game. Let's see, load game. To 18, yes.
This bard's tale begins near White
Okay,
Orchard,
let's go through this little mini story again.
His lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Funny little tidbits at the bottom there.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Passing out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
Let's just double check that it's mine. So I made the mistake, not quite, of buying a saddlebag for Roach. So let's see. How do we get to the right? There we go. I do in fact have a saddlebag. Okay. That would make this mine. And what quest am I currently doing? Am I doing main quest? Really? Huh. Yeah, I wasn't strong enough to do that. Okay. Ask travelers. I'm
looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Beer's supposed to be sour. Okay, so I know from watching Dan play that you do not want to use the mind. I am horrible at remembering names of things. This one. You do not want to use the Jedi mind trick.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray. No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads will roll.
Oh, we was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
Okay, so he's wrong. I'm not gonna go after them again. I'll talk to... Really, Vesemir? Okay. Wait, is that... Seriously? A cat?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades.
Aww.
Each suit has its
How
own
cute.
face card. There are also special cards.
I can't pet the cat.
It's like to be near
Aw.
before you get your game in the noggin.
That's disappointing. Kinda wanna pet
Looking
the
for a
cat.
woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
How the heck would
Two
anyone
schnapsies.
know that
It'll lift your
lilac...
spirits.
Oh my god.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Give me
Always
cut
good
the
to drink
chase.
with the
You
locals.
seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
I think that one continues it.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odin, at your service.
That is
Vagrant.
a
That
horrible
profession
name.
now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Of course it's about
Guessed it.
love.
It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Sure.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Perhaps. Okay. Apparently I stumbled across the right guy. I want to pet the cat still. I still very much want to pet the cat. So there's a sword symbol just kind of floating right up there. Upper left of my screen. I have no idea why that's there. And now, let's see. My first attempt at playing Gwent.
It's a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war.
Let's see.
What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
Sounds about
Vouch for
right.
The last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Let's see.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Yeah.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Let's see.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Cool. New
Why not?
Splendid.
conversation.
Here's how it's done.
Sure. Let's see. Welcome to Gwent. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. I will go first. Oh boy. Choose a card to redraw. Starting hand. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use these wisely. Okay. Unit card strength. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. This is the unit's combat row icon. This icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be played. Close combat, sword, ranged combat, bow or crossbow, and siege combat looks like a trebuchet. Some unit cards have special abilities. This K20? I don't know. Siege Expert's special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. Weather cards. Weather cards are a type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. Oh dear. Let's see. Snowflake affects front row, which is the close combat sword. I have no idea what that... I think that's wind. I think that's the symbol for wind or fog. Affects the middle row, which has the crossbow or bow, narrow. And I think that one's, yeah, torrential rain affects the last row or the trebuchets. Redraw. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw. But let's skip that for now and go straight to playing. Oh dear. Okay. Battlefield. Here is the battlefield. This is your side. This is your opponent's side. Turns. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Leaders. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can be used only once during battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing square. Oh. Playing cards. Press X to select a card from your hand. Press X again to place it on the battlefield. Okay. Let's see. Sure. Let's start with a 1. Total strength. The number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of a round, the player with the highest total strength wins. Passing. During your turn, you can pass by holding down triangle. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you've already have in play, or to let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. End of round. A round ends once both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of their units to determine the winner. All cards on the battlefield are discarded and both players' total strength is reset to 0. Oh dear. He plays a 2. This is all I have for 2 things. Sure. Yeah. Sure, it'll force him to use an extra. Hopefully he is a stronger. Okay. Are they gonna pass? Probably, because they win. Life gems. The player who loses a round also loses a life gem. The game is over once a player has lost both life gems. Okay. He starts with the 5 in the middle. Ew. Flavor text. Oh, fast. That was easy. Okay. Northern Realms faction ability triggered. You gain 1 card when you win, I think. I think that's what it said. Oh, really? Yeah, sure. Have an extra trebuchet? Might as well. Oh, good. Looks like we get this one. If I'm to die today, I wish to look smashing for the occasion. Darn straight. Woo! Have no more cards I can do, so there we go. Pro tips. There is no shame in passing and letting your opponent win a round. Sometimes it's better to save your cards for later. Each deck also features its own heroes. Heroes are high-value cards immune to the effects of special cards. These powerful cards can turn the tide of battle. Finding cards. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing them from vendors. Nice.
You in?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If
Only
you ever
'cause I
find
watched
yourself
Dan
in
play.
Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
No, we won't.
What do you mean you won't?
I never remember things.
It's true. You should remember Gwent. Considering who you're with, you should remember Gwent.
No, I'll remember Gwent. Oh, here we go. Miraculous Guide to Gwent. The tome you hold in your hands, commissioned by the most gracious Duke de Berry, shall make use of magic most arcane to display which Gwent cards are currently missing from your collection. You need but open it and repeat in your mind, "How about a round of Gwent?" and the following shall appear. Oh, that's funny. Number of new cards which can still be won from players of no particular renown or skill. Oh boy. Well, it was a short one today because I gotta go make banana bread. Signing off. Let's see, how do we stop this? Broadcast settings. No idea. Ah, there it is. Bye, people.